Hello, Tara here. Just wanted to share some of the things that I purchased in my last Stampin' Up order. I'm kind of branching out into some new areas and excited to use some of these. So this is the Party Alphabet dies, and I actually mounted them onto some magnets and magnet sheets instead of leaving them on those other sheets. I just hate pulling them off that glue tape every time. So look how big they are. Like, where's my ruler? That's 2 1/4 inches. That's a big die. So I am looking forward to using those. Got those, and I also got another die set, and I've already used this. This is the Just a Note dies, and I have to get a little piece of magnet for that guy. But it's like little alligator clips and paper clips and a little torn notebook sheet. This is going to live on my desk, to be honest, because I think this could be very well used. So that's a definite must, and it's even a good size, like to take if you take like a little die cut machine with you when you go cropping. They'll fit through that. Not the little note, but the other ones. And I also decided to get, I haven't even opened them, the watercolor pencils. I got the, what's that gonna cut? I need a new blade for that, and I'm trying to remember where I put them. They're in here somewhere. I've been rearranging, like when you move into a new craft room or you rearrange your space, you know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh, that makes sense to put that there, and then you can't find it. So anyway, that's where I'm at with my blades. We'll survive, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so these are the Stampin' Up watercolor pencils. I have a lot of other brands, but I thought these would be fun to play with, and you know they're gonna match because they're all Stampin' Up ink colors. So let's see here. Obviously none of the new colors for this year, but I don't think the new ones are necessarily permanent anyway. So anyway, it's a nice mix of colors for sure with the two sets. So I'm looking forward to using those. Let's see, what else was there? I bought the tape runner, whatever it's called. I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. I have all kinds of their foam and their foam adhesive, but I can't find. Anyway, I bought 2 packs of the Ephemera. So this is Labels and Layers, and this is the Fully Flowering, and they came on sheets, and I just went through and popped them all out. And then I can arrange them. So I kind of arrange them by color, like black and white, and the greens, the right shades go into the right shades. And so there's quite a smattering of colors in these packs, and I like to layer things. So yes, you can always die cut and stamp and whatnot, but these are quick and easy little thingies, so those should come in really handy. Got a couple of new sweets. So this is the Floral Impressions, and it came with these papers, and I've already kind of you get 2 of each, so this is one side and this is the other. So great B-sides here. but I don't know, I just thought they were so busy that I wasn't going to get them, and then I forget who it was that I was watching, and I thought, oh, now I get it. So I had to get them. It might have been Dorothy. Dorothy makes me spend money, Dorothy Guinan, because she always, you know, there's been so many things that I've looked at and thought, well, that isn't something I would ever use, and then I see how she uses it and I go, oh, okay. But the great B-sides, great A-sides, but, and they're just such interesting color. Like, I love this color combination. Anyway, that's the Floral Impressions Designer Series paper. And then to go with the suite, you also got the, now I haven't punched these out yet, but these are the gold foil, what do they call them? Foiled frames and labels pack. So you get a couple of different shapes, some nice big ones. Love those. And then also a stamp cut and emboss embossing folder. I don't know why they call it a Stampin' cut and emboss, because what cuts? Nothing. It's bizarre. Anyway, an embossing folder, but it's kind of an interesting, I don't know if you can make that out. I want to get back into using my embossing folders again, so I thought getting a few new ones would help prime the pump. And then the Impressions of Bloom stamps, and the Impressions of Bloom dies come with the suite. So these kind of mimic the gold foil labels. Get some great leaves there, and then just some real usable sayings and florals. Why was that so hard to explain? Okay, and then the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink Gems also came with the suite. So that's a really pretty, nice, bright, fun for scrapbooking and for card making, I would say. Then the other one that I purchased was, wait, what am I missing? Oh, here. This is the Charming, no, Floral Charm. So, a little more muted colors, more into the peachy salmon colors as opposed to the bright pinks for that. Some, like this is, I don't know if you'd even call that green, it's more of a browny, taupey leaf, and then that nice violet. I love this one. This one's beautiful for background, and then the orange that goes with it is lovely. And then I love that green. So anyway, just looks like the backs are all very similar. Like this is a tone on tone. The orange was the same. That's kind of a watercolor background. That's the orange. What's the pink? That's like a watercolor. And this teal is, oh, this that's that pattern that I like so well. So love this. I love this flower. And then this deep grapey, I don't know what you want to call that, aubergine. Actually, you know what? That's pretty close to the one of the accent colors I had for my wedding 30 years ago. So there's the paper, and then it came with the Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. I've already dug into those. The Charming Day stamp set. Isn't that a beautiful image there? And the little leaves, and then and it's red rubber, this particular set. And then the dies are great. And then it came with this braided trim in petal pink. So that's really pretty. It's a jute trim. Okay, so now the interesting thing about this paper is that if you get the paper pumpkin kit, and I just subscribed, it matches, which I think is very interesting. So when you first sign up, they send you a little acrylic block, stamp block, and then you get your little Stampin' spot. I think pretty well every time you get one. This is in Pretty Peacock. This is the stamp set, and basically I think it just continues. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar to the Charming Suite. So, or do I have this right? I might be right out to lunch, which would not be odd. I haven't even opened this, so that's why I'm saying maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Nope, it does match. Okay, good. So, these kits are super interesting. They have everything, like, and I do mean everything you need to complete the cards. And they have the instructions. They give you adhesive. They give you twine or trim if it calls for it. Now let's. Yeah, the instructions are in here, so I don't want to throw that away. I don't want to throw that away either. Okay. So it just gives you examples of how to put them together. You're not bound by that, but there's the stamps there. So they come with this kit. So they're not as high quality as the red rubber, obviously, for a little mini kit like this, but they're pretty good, I think, from the looks of it. Now, what you get in the kit then are, so this was for, was this June? Must have been June, yeah. So let's see. The envelopes are all the same in this one, just a red or a orange print. And then aren't these beautiful? So you get 1, 2, I think 3 of each. So those are your card bases. Nice gold foil, matches the pattern there. Then there's this one that has basically a similar image to that came in the suite, and the gold foil on it. I don't know if that's showing up, but who's to say you need to use that as the back? That's kind of a waste, so trim her off and use it on 2 different cards, or use it all on one card and layer it up. I don't know, you do what you want. Let's see here. Again, gold foiling on these card bases. And then you get all these die cuts. And look how beautiful these the laser cut images are. Really, really nice quality. I watched an unboxing, so I kind of had an idea how beautiful these were, but like, look at that. Look how intricate that is. So kind of what I'm planning to do, sorry, let me finish going through this before I start yammering. You've got your two-way tape, two-sided tape. You've got come on now. And this didn't come together. The Paper Pumpkin subscription comes separately, but I just wanted to show it at the same time because you could mix it in with this. So you've got some, these are gold sequins, or yeah, sequin confetti type things. And then these are, what are these for? They look like they might be just an accent of some sort, but they're adhesive. And you've got your, this is my favorite I'd forgotten. I haven't ordered that in forever, and I just ordered it, well, a while ago now, and I've been using it nonstop, so happy to have that. So my plans is I kind of want to do like one card exactly as they have recommended in their instructions, and then I want to do one kind of making my own, you know, altering it however I want to do it. But then I also want to use this stuff on a scrapbook layout as well. So that's kind of where this comes in. So that's my plan. We will see if I actually follow through. I'm big on coming up with plans and not the best at finishing things up, but anyway. So I got that, and then the last thing that I got in this order was another of the card kits. I don't think this was ever a paper pumpkin one. I think it was just a standalone card kit. What the heck? Yeah. So again, you get the instructions to complete, and then this one came with, look at these envelopes. Aren't these beautiful? I love this color. So envelopes. This one has several different colored, like, so just kind of plain card bases, and then a printed one. But then you get these little images to put on your card base, so I'm assuming those go on like so. Then you've got some just plain green pieces, and then, oh, there's more of those. Some printed sentiments. So I feel blessed to have a wonderful, kind, and amazing friend like you, but it's in 4 different languages. Like, that's a little extra. If you have friends in other countries and you don't know how to speak the language, then you're set. Wishing the happiest birthday to you, and what's this one? Thank you for your kindness. So this one I actually, oh, and it comes with the teal sequins, your dimensional adhesive, 2-way tape, and a little bit of gold thread there. I might take this one. Oh, and actually the colors go really nice with this too. The blues and the, This one, I don't know. I might take out to Mum and do this with her one day, just for something to do. Or I might, who knows? I'm full of plans, right? Anyway, that was it for today. I had mentioned before that I did sign up to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have not set up like a website or anything. I don't know if I'll get into that, but if you are looking for a demonstrator and you live in Canada and you don't have anybody else, let me know and I would be happy to help you out. I'm still very new to the Stampin' Up! Products, so I want to play with them a little bit more before I start really pushing it. But so far so good. Like, I'm loving the product. I just wish I had more time to play with it, and then I would be able to talk about it more. That's it for today, guys. We will talk to you again soon. Thanks. Bye now.